Okay, here we go. Let's hope this works because I've recorded this video 3 times and it's mucked up. So, I'm recording, I'm reviewing. I am reviewing a book called, you can see you can see it, Sanctum, and it's the first book in a trilogy, and it's not out yet. It's a uncorrected proofread. I don't know if you can see that. Is it backwards? Uh, if it is backwards, I'm sorry. It says uncorrected proofread at the top. Um, okay. So, let's tell you what it is about first. It is about it starts off with a girl named Nadia, and she's rich, and then there's a girl named Layla, and she's in foster care. So Nadia goes to buy pills from a drug dealer, and because she has like the perfect life, and she has a shell on the outside that makes her look so happy, and she always has a smile, but she's not really on the inside. So she goes to buy pills because she likes being high. I guess a lot of people do in the world, the sick world we are in. And the drug dealer is charging her double than what he would usually charge, according to Layla anyway. So Layla saves her because the drug dealer is gonna start beating her up or attempt or rape her or something. So so Layla then goes to class, and Nadia walks her there because everybody doesn't like her because they think she's dangerous because she's in the foster care and blah 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 blah. So then it skips forward a year, and then they're best friends, and then Nadia commits suicide because her life is just awful. So she commits suicide by pills. And then Layla, having dreams about this land that she thinks Nadia is going to. Well, she knows Nadia went to it because she has visions that she's inside Nadia's head, and she'd been having visions of this land for 2 years because she was in foster care, and her foster dad attempted rape, and she tried to kill herself, and she wound up in jail because she fought back. So she after her attempted suicide, she's been having these dreams about this land that's horrible, and people who would commit suicide go there, and it's like it's a hell almost. It's not like awful, but there's no light there's the food is gross. It's a horrible land. So she commits suicide to go help Nadia defend herself against these Mazakin, who are horrible people who are trying to possess like the the suicide people. And at first she thinks she's fighting the guard, but she soon realized they're her ally. So she goes there, and she's apprehended by the captain of the guard, Malachi, and he throws her in jail because he thinks she's dangerous, and he thinks she's a Mazakin, but she's not. So she's put next to a cell where a Mazakin is, and he makes a deal with her and helps her escape. But he then takes her because he wants to possess her because she's beautiful or something, and it's a nice body that he wants one of his fellow Mazakin to possess. So he does, and Malachi saves her, and they form a bond of friendship. And Malachi is bit, and the Mazakin have they're kind of like vampire venom that like kills instead of turns you into a vampire, I guess. Um, but their venom is deadly. So Malachi's gonna die. So she goes to the guard. That's what they call it, the base. And she gets the doctor, and the doctor comes and heals Malachi and heals her because she got cut in her hip and stuff. So he heals them both, and then Malachi agrees to help her find her friend. So he trains her for a day and gives her armor, and he goes looking for Nadia, and they both fall in love. So that's an unexpected twist. And another unexpected twist is that Malachi he was a prisoner in the Nazi concentration camps. So he tells her about his family and his life in Auschwitz. And if you like knowing about the Holocaust, it's a good book because of that. Because I'm interested in like documentary stuff and that, and I found that a very interesting part of the book. It's a slow start. I will tell you it is a slow start. But if you can power through the first 75, 80 pages, it's good. And even the first 30 pages weren't horribly unsatisfying, but I mean, in between 30 and like 75, it was a little slow, but it gets better. I promise you, it gets better. And it's a great book. I give it a 4 stars out of 5 because it was a slow beginning, but the last 300 pages very much make up for the first 75. Okay, so I'm going to read you the back so you can see what the author's summary is. It goes from the debut author Sarah Fine, an exhilarating first volume of the Guards of the Shadowlands trilogy. Shortly after her best friend's suicide, nightmarish visions lead 17-year-old Layla Santos to the seaside cliff, where she falls to her death. Awakening in front of the dark, walled city of her visions, Layla knows her friend Nadia is trapped behind the gates, stalked with armored gods and parasitic Mazakin, creatures who torture the souls of the dead. Nadia once saved Layla, and now Layla knows she must risk her afterlife to help Nadia. No problem, until she's apprehended by the captain of the guard, Malachi, who is both deadly and gorgeous. He has his own plans. Get Layla out of the city before she dies again. Malachi knows the Dark City is the worst place Layla can end up. Now, he wants to get her out of the city because she's dying, because she's starving, because she doesn't belong there, because she didn't commit suicide for herself. She commits suicide to go help Nadia. Now, because of that, the food in the place where she's at isn't nourishing her body, so she needs to go to a place they're calling the countryside. That is where food is that will nourish her body. But she refuses to go until Nadia comes with her. And it's a very good book. 4 stars out of 5. I said that already. Okay. Oh yes, I forgot. Disclaimer: I am not getting any money for doing this review. I just stumbled upon somebody who wanted a review for this book, so I said, yeah, sure, I'll do it, and I'll put it on YouTube. So yes, if you have any questions about the book, you want to know a little more about it, you have tastes, and you want me to know if it's in the book, if there's, I don't know, whatever you enjoy, I'll answer, and then you may wind up getting this book. And I hope you do, because it's an amazing book. It's a very good book. So I hope you read it, and after you read it, would you mind leaving a comment of how you liked it? Because I really like that, and I hope I helped in your book selection. Bye.